Good morning, good morning, good morning, chat. Yes, sir. How are we doing? All systems go up here. Yes, sir. All right. Mr. GJ, Mr. GJ. What are we doing, Mr. GJ? So, let's have a look at GJ and see what's going on here on the charts. Assalamu alaikum. Alaikum salam, brother. Welcome, welcome. Yo, how's your morning going? Oh, good, brother. Thanks for asking. Appreciate that. Hope your morning's going good as well, Crest. Let's have a look at what GJ is doing. Man, we are still in this range. I don't know how much liquidity this price needs. We just come down to the bottom of the range, reject, come back to the top. Come down, reject, come back to the top. Come down, reject. I mean, this is like, there's so much liquid. Like, once this breaks out, whether this breaks up to the upside or downside, for me, upside makes more sense. It's going to be a big breakup, you know, easily 100 pip move, no problems. You know, I don't see why not. For today, previous daily close bullish again. We are bullish. 4-hour time frame, you know, is closing 2 4-hour candles bearish here. So mixed session as always, since we're in a range. Preferably, I want to break out the range today. Hopefully, we can do it. Normally Friday, I've seen Friday normally give us some good pushes. But today's Thursday, maybe we get an opportunity to get outside the range. We are trading closer to the top of the range, so we could try to break out. Price is trying to push up now. I just don't want to buy at this 4-hour resistance. So we have this 4-hour resistance marked here. Weekly resistance is a very dangerous zone to buy. But if we can create support above here, I'm taking buys today. And that's going to be my plan, to take buys to outside of the range, because that would be something that price hasn't done all week and since last week as well. Price has never been able to break out the range and create support. So if we see that support being created, then I'll look for buys outside the range. Selling from the top of the range, it makes sense, but I don't really like how it sets up because of the mess. You can see how much chop there is. You can sell from the top of the range, but I rather just reject, and then we take the same trade we've been taking all week. Buys from the bottom, buys from the bottom. Yesterday's buys from the bottom. I didn't take yesterday's buys from the bottom, came in New York. I was not trading New York yesterday, but that was such a clean and easy trade here. I wish I was able to take that trade towards the upside. It was very easy trade. And yeah, that's basically what price is looking like at the moment. Very clean and simple. Yeah, it's how it is at the moment. So now we just have to wait to get outside of that range, and then we can look to execute a position here. As for sells, selling into this rejection again is going to be tough. If you want to sell, yeah, you can try sell if you see some sort of change of structure here, but that's not for me. I'd rather just leave it than try sell it. I think it will be a bit tough. So that's why I'd rather just wait here and be patient. As for gold, on the other hand, daily is still trying to close bearish. This previous daily did close below the range, but still within side of our daily / 4-hour support. So that's not the best closure. 4-hour again is where London was yesterday, right? And you can see the reaction that happened yesterday at London. So we're stuck at the same spot at this 4-hour support. Selling here again is going to be tough. Yeah, this is kind of like macro support. To be honest, you could counter trend trade from here. I wouldn't mind seeing some sort of change of structure here on like 15, and then you can take buys towards the upside here, which would make sense. If we get above this 4-hour resistance, that would make sense to take buys from this zone here, to be honest. But yeah, a lot of range in the markets. The reason why GJ is ranging, I believe, is because of I mean, let's see what GU is doing. Do we have similar range? No, we don't have that. I was gonna say due to this US debt, because the Japanese yen is a safe haven currency. So I was thinking that maybe people are unsure and it's just going sideways, but that's how it is. For news today, only US news in the evening here. Unemployment claims. Otherwise, everything's pretty clean and simple here. Yeah, no crazy moves. GU, that's a sell opportunity. Yeah, GU looks bearish. Let's see the daily time frame. Yeah, GU looks bearish. Just be careful of this daily support here. 4-hour time frame. Yeah, that looks good to continue down. 1 hour. Yeah, man, this looks okay to take sells if we get below this support here on 15. Yeah, any candle closing below this wick here should be okay to continue to fill this wick and potentially continue down to the daily support. Why is Japanese a safe haven currency? Safe haven just means like whenever there's uncertainty, people just put money in the Japanese yen. It's seen to be, you can see that they run their economy very, very different. But the exact reason, it's just how it's been in history, but the exact reason why they chose the Japanese yen as a safe haven currency, I'm not too sure. Let's see why exactly it's a safe haven. Let that load. Yeah, sought safety of the Japanese yen when times get tough. Yeah, that's what I said. The yen is perceived safer and more stable currency. This is all and reliable. I mean, this is what we know, but the reason why they chose it, I'm not seeing here. Yields on 10-year US Treasury down. It's just a hedge. Like, yeah, it's what I said. It's always been used in history, and everyone's just deemed the Japanese yen as a safe haven currency, right? That's why it's chose, right? That's why they chose it. But there's no real reason as to why they exactly chose it as a safe haven currency. But yeah, the reason is just is what they wanted to do. It will give you the same answer as me. It will say because that's what it's done in the past, and because everyone uses it as a safe haven, and it's seen as a safe haven currency. If you guys enjoyed the stream and enjoyed the analysis, you know the YouTube business. If we can do the YouTube business, get the likes up. 46 of us in here only today, which is expected when GJ is ranging. But if we can at least get 30 likes, that would be super cool. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Morning, Janice, morning. Come on, don't be lazy. Press the like. Welcome, welcome from Bulgaria. Morning, Paul, morning. So let's see if we can get some action here. Some action. I hit like. Thank you, brother. Yes, the low interest rates is definitely the biggest thing, right? They still, the whole world economy has increased interest rates crazy, and still the Japanese yen is negative interest rates. How can I trade on my own money? You deposit your money into a broker and you trade. But if you don't know that, then you probably are not ready to trade your own money. Just like to thank you for all the outstanding job. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for showing up and showing love and support. Appreciate it. Nevada went to the moon today. Nice. I mean, not having funded accounts. Yeah, you deposit your own money into a broker. That's what most people do. What's up, Harry? Kenya in the building? Habari, Mazuri? I know a bit of Swahili. 3 or 4 words. Welcome, welcome from Kenya. How would I have entered yesterday's New York trade? Very, very simple entry here. Just as this support was formed, let's see if there was a thunderstorm on the 5. I think there was a thunderstorm. Okay, there was no thunderstorm, but yeah, as this support was formed, I would probably have entered break of the high just to be safe. So my trade would have been, just to be safe, break of maybe once this candle is closed bullish here, closed above the range, nice change of structure, right? Rejecting the bottom of the range, came up, pull back, change of structure, very, very simple. Long at the end here like this, stop loss below this candle, and your TP, first TP is going to be here. Yeah, that would be the trade basically, like that. That's enough. From here to this kind of support level, that's enough. And this ran really nicely, huh? If the same thing happens today, if we break down and come down to the bottom of the range, even though I'm not at the charts, I will trade GJ in New York. Because it's such a simple trade this. That's 42 pips. That's crazy, man. That would have finished my week. That's what I did. Yeah, I saw it in the Discord, man. Perfect. What's the plan? Hour close above the range, then break the highs and wicks for buys? It's something like that. Basically, let's get the price out the range. Every time we've been out the range, the only thing we could not do is form support and break it. So if we can come out, form support and break it, that's where I'll probably execute a trade. So yeah, that's in the form of breaking the wick. And then we have these highs to target and potentially continue. But we need some volume in here. We need some volume. Need some juice. Tough spot, man. It's been a tough spot here on GJ. I would actually prefer if GJ was probably somewhere around here today. And then pre-London can give us a move down to the bottom of the range. And then we can take buys in London towards the top. But we're right at the top of the range. At the moment, we're crabbing. At the moment, we are crabbing. And even my backup pair is at support, right? Backup pair here is at support, so not the best spot. What is Dixie doing? I didn't exactly know what to target. What have you done? Yeah, you need to target the next relevance. So if you took the trade on the 15, what's the next area of relevance? Is going to be this area here of support. So that's where you're going to take your take profit here, right? That's the first take profit. Because this is all clean, but here's your first area of support. Also is the 172 level that we've seen a lot of rejections from. So you can look to manage and close some the position around there. Could you take a look at GA? I long from 1.8. Yeah, let's have a look. Do I have GA here? Yes, I do. You long from 1.871. Right, that's fine. 1.871. Damn, you're in good position, man. What are you worrying about? Right, somewhere around here he longed. And he wants to know, all the way up to where it's ranging, still bullish. Do you think we can break the range and continue up? Alright, that's your entry. Let's do analysis here. Weekly time frame. Yeah, so that's going to be your max target here, is this weekly resistance. Daily at the moment, that's also your target on the daily. See the monthly. Yeah, monthly is at resistance at the moment, but still does look like it wants to retest this zone. 1 hour. Yeah, man, I think you can continue up from here as long as you respect these 4 hour lows here. As long as these lows are respected and no candles closing below. If candles do close below, you might get a deeper retracement, but from where your entry is in a very ideal spot. So you can look to hold this to the weekly resistance, and it should eventually make its way up to here. At this spot, I would take some profits, maybe close around 75%, and then you can leave the rest to try break the weekly resistance, because the weekly closes tomorrow. And tomorrow, if you get a weekly candle closing above this resistance here, you can look to extend this move all the way up to here, right? And based on the monthly did close bullish, so this can flip. If this can flip and break the highs, this would be a base, and you can find yourself all the way up to 2, right? You know, this is trying to base in here, but looking at what it wants to do, you know, it has to flip first. That's thinking very far ahead. As per the daily, you know, these are, yeah, this is a very strong zone here on the daily, so definitely would be considering to take profit somewhere around here as a max target, even if you do get the extension, right? So even if you do, if you're lucky to get the extension above the highs here, I would still be looking at this zone as a max, 1.95, 1.91, 1.95 as a max. Alright, good. Some movement on GJ. Come on, GJ. Keep pushing. Get out this range. Just give us one big candle. Big candle, get out the range, and then we can do something. Why'd you trade? You only trade gold during New York session? Yes, but I don't trade New York session every day. I only trade New York session once a week. Why? Because that is my plan, and that's what fits my schedule. I don't want to be at the charts for 8 hours a day. 8 hours a day at the charts is not fun. It's not the reason I started to trade. You know, and if you need more money because you need to trade more, then just risk more per trade, right? But we can also trade it during London. It's not the same. You have to use higher time frames. Your confirmation needs to come from higher time frames. And it's you don't get the same volume pushes as New York. New York, you get really good volume because you have New York open and then you have NYSE open, right? New York Stock Exchange open, which both give pushes in gold. So you get a lot more volume and a lot more consistent moves trading gold in New York. In London, it's sometimes very inconsistent. But it is tradable in London for sure. Thank you. Sorry for my unlimited questions. No, keep asking them. That's how you're going to learn. It's also why I'm here, right? To answer questions, speak to you guys. And find trades, because we need to find trades because GJ's been ranging. Unfortunately, all week we've had trades after stream. Every single week the trades have been after stream. So a little bit frustrating for the stream to keep having trades after stream. It doesn't give the hype that it used to have, you know, but this is sometimes how the market's going to be, and you guys get to see the reality of going through every single day, seeing how the market is, not these people putting it on Instagram only showing you the best days. This is the reality, that some days are not going to be good, and sometimes, you know, we only get the moves later on the session, right? If you're a buyer yesterday, easy buys, but this didn't come till around 9 hours after stream, you know. 9 hours after stream is when this move came. Well, not 9 hours, around 6 hours, right? 6 hours after stream is when this move came. So, you know, can't be streaming for 7 hours. It's not realistic. And no one's gonna watch a stream for 7 hours. Yesterday I streamed for like 1 hour 45 minutes and people started leaving. They're like, ah, this is boring, you know. And even these ranges are not big enough to trade in here, right? It's nothing. Wow, that's important close. This close on Bitcoin here. Very important close. See if it can break the low. If it breaks this low, see some more downside here. Yeah, this 12 hour needs to close below here. Very interesting. Morning, bro. Morning, brother. Morning. Crest, how is AU? How is AU? You found anything on AU? Ooh, some sells came through. Finally got below the zone, huh? Damn, I hope you haven't missed this. AU's gonna move. Oof, very nice. Let's have a look. Good. How many pairs do you trade? I trade 63 pairs. 63 pairs I trade. 63. Morning, morning. I'm just joking, brother. I don't trade 63 pairs. I trade the 2 pairs that's in the title of this video. Yes, sir. Mixed session indeed. Very mixed session. Very hard to sell though. Trying to look at how can I counter trend sell with this wick here. That's an annoying wick. You know, it's not clean to sell into here. It's not like yesterday where we had this clean zone to sell. You know, this is not clean to sell. So if I'm trying to sell here, it becomes a little bit tough. Maybe below this 4 hour and daily resistance. But that's a complete mess. Maybe below here. But yeah, I really wish that this would just break out of the range. Below 172.198. 178. Yeah, that would below. No, you just move that a little bit down to 144 would be okay. But the only issue is look at it on the 4 hour. This looks very dangerous zone. You see the rejections from here? Very dangerous. That's why it's just super easy to buy from the bottom of the range. So if this melts, at least from the bottom of the range, it has a 100% win rate. All week, this has worked. 100% win rate buying from the bottom of the range. So I rather take something with 100% win rate. But from selling from the top of the range has not had 100% win rate. Because if you sold at the top of the range here, you failed. This one took a lot of time. This failed. This we don't know. So it's not 100% win rate at the top of the range. I also learned that buying at the top of the range sucks the hard way. Exactly, 1000%. Right? You don't want to buy the top of the range. You don't want to sell the bottom of the range. Very simple. Having trouble with my entries. Do you always wait for candles to close to enter a trade? Yes, always wait for candles to close. Oh man, I'm back. Did I miss any? Yeah, I covered the whole of GU for you. I mean, not GU, AU for you. We did an AU analysis. Looks amazing for sells, by the way. But you missed all of that. All of that you missed. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go tell GJ. You're gonna rewind the stream? Go ahead, rewind the stream. If you want, I can tell you there's nothing happening on GJ just yet. I can tell you what happened. You should be looking for positions, man. I'll be looking for positions, not watching the stream. 9 minutes here till this candle closes. Poor guy has now rewinded the stream. He's trying to watch back the stream, when really he's gonna miss out a trade here. This is looking good. This is looking super good. Look at this LTA. Basically, long story short, man, should be selling, right? We finally broke out of that daily range. Huge LTA you have here to the left. Huge. Maybe this is just a concern, maybe. When this candle closes below the range, in 9 minutes, below here, that could be an option, right? Oh, very smart. We're almost at 16k subscribers, huh? 15.9. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. I think we can get to 16k pretty easy. Want to get to 20k by the end of this year. That's a must. Let's go. Yeah, I want GJ to go so we can start taking trades on stream, because that's what's exciting. That's what's exciting. I want to get on with my day. Take a trade, then I have the rest of the day to do whatever I want. But patience is my biggest source of income. Rice. Rice will automatically be put on. Still early for rice. Still early for rice. More reels on Instagram, TikTok. Videos help a lot. Alright, I'll make so. Give me some ideas. Oh, yeah, I'm doing that, by the way. I'm doing that. If you guys haven't seen my Instagram, just click the link that's popping up in chat. Give me a follow on Instagram and go see all the content. Also, if you guys have any ideas for videos you want me to make on Instagram, videos you want me to make on YouTube, let me know now in chat. Videos that you want to see on YouTube, Instagram, wherever. If you want to see a short video about something, let me know. If you guys want to see a long video, let me know also in chat of what type of YouTube videos you want to see. Maybe go for some SMC. The problem is, and I'll tell you, this is the truth, what happens. So you get views for the SMC content, right? Because you wake up that cult, but then they don't care about you. They don't like the video because you're not speaking about SMC in a good way, right? You're not supporting it. So if you're not supporting it, they're not returning viewers. And then the YouTube algorithm is like, oh, that's not very useful because this guy has, a bit of viewers for this, and then no one else wants to watch the rest of his content, so we're not going to recommend his content. So it actually makes things worse. Usually, how many pips is your target per trade? I don't have a pip target, but usually on my trades on average are from 15 to 30 pips on average. Yeah, but it has to be consistent. Your algorithms are hard these days. You have to share 3 days a week minimum. Just short ones, YouTube Shorts, TikTok videos, and Instagram Reels. Yes, I am doing that, brother. We are doing that. We are sharing 2 videos a week, but we're sharing 3 videos on TikTok. Instagram, YouTube Shorts we've started. But I need content ideas. That's the problem. It's very hard to come up with the content ideas because I need to make things that will help people and that is interesting to watch. So if you have content ideas, let us know. Let us know. We want to make what you guys want to watch. So if there's any information that you're like, I can't find any information about this, maybe Harry can make a good detailed video on it. Let me know and I'll make it. Regarding entries, if a candle closes above a range, do you enter long immediately after it closes, assuming you planned? Yes. If the wick is long, I'll enter immediately, but if it's a short wick, I'll wait for the break of the high. Short videos are better to absorb knowledge. Yeah, what I mean by short video is like a 30-second video, 1-minute video, That's a short. A normal video is like 10 minutes, like what I post on YouTube. I want a short video about how to trade your own account. Brother, it's very simple. You find a broker, all right? Once you find a broker, you deposit money into that broker, and then you trade it. Simple as that. Yeah, that's good. It will increase your, for sure, consistency and patience because your content is insane. Thank you. If you do have any content ideas, please let me know. Anything you want to see, it really does help me to not spend a lot of time trying to plan content. That is such a time-consuming task. Crest will tell you how time-consuming planning content is. It's terrible. ICT and SMC the same? Yeah, I don't know. It's all ICT trades SMC, Can you make a video on your exact trading plan? Trading plan video, I can make a trading plan video. Yes, that could be a good one. And trading strategy. Trading strategy video would maybe be like a 4-hour long video. Right? Because it's very tough. But trading plan, yes. How do I execute a plan and make as much money as you? Find something that works, stick to it for a long amount of time, and slowly increase risk. That's the key to success. Actually, that could be a good content, right? How to actually make money trading. Write that down, Crest. Write that down. How to actually make money trading. I'll film that today. Trading strategy with A and A setup. What does that mean? What about a video about spread? Because many people don't understand it yet. Yeah, that I can do. Can I get a free trading journal? Yes, you can. Check this out. So if you guys join my Discord channel, right, go to the Discord channel and then go to resources. The trading journal is right here, right? Free trade tracker. I called it trade tracker, but it's the same, right? It's a free trading journal here. So go to the Discord and make a copy for yourself. There's also a PDF here to answer this guy's question about the candles. You said if there's a wick, then you need the next candle to break the high of the wick. Yes, correct. That is correct. So you can see these price action entries PDF. That is going to explain how to enter those trades, right? And here's your trading journal, all free. This Discord's free. I finally asked a good question. Oh, good, man. I have a small account, $100. When I want to grow my account to 50,000, but when do you advise me taking my first profits? 100 to 50,000, you need to be 1 in 100,000 person. To grow an account from $100 to 50,000, if you do it, you need to first grow your account from 100 to 1,000, and then 1,000 to 15 to once you get to 10,000, that's where you can really do something. And 15,000, 20,000 is where it's really very, very good. So that'll probably take more than 10 years, brother. More than 10 years. It's not really, I don't think it's a realistic goal you have. You know? I haven't seen that before. $100 is good to practice, but it's not going to make you rich. Yeah, 25K you can do a lot with. Just as an inspiration for what? Trades you would risk 0.5% and trades you'd risk 2%. That's a good one. That's good for you guys because that's more of an advance, but I don't know if that would work on the algorithm, but I like that idea, you know. That's pretty cool. AU range has been pretty big these days. Yes, sir. Oh, the sells didn't come through, huh? Still waiting for the close below here. If this ends up popping all the way up here, watch for rejection here. If this ends up closing bearish like this, take sells back down to here and hold it, because I think this will dump. Right? Close maybe 25%, but hold the rest. The same type of thing we did in the webinar. Right? And if you guys haven't seen the webinar, just for you guys to know, the webinar is on my website now for free, of course. Webinar was free. $25K, but prop firm and risk 1% per trade is good idea. Yeah, for sure. That is fine. I mean, 25K is when you can really start to do damage in the markets. Like 25K account, you're chilling. You can really start to push risk hard. You can make good money. But you don't need 25K. You can start also making great money. Like 5K, you can grow to 10K. You know, 10K account is like very, very simple to grow after that. So if you guys go to my website, tradesharpe.com, link is I should probably put my website, and you go to exclusive content here, there's the video of the webinar we did. This most recent one, this is the most recent webinar that we did about backtesting. There's so much information in here. It's crazy. It's crazy. This is like, if there's a video you want to watch, this is one. It's crazy, crazy, crazy information. Hey man, what do you think about gold today? Yeah, gold is at support at the moment, so you can have an idea to take counter trend buys above this 1959. You know, if you can get above and create support, there might be an option to take counter trend buys. For sells, you need a 4-hour candle closing below this zone here. All good, man, all good. Crest, did you write down that idea before I forget it? I also had another idea that could be cool. I should write these all down. 75 of us in here today. I appreciate all of you guys showing up. You know, it's always a pleasure to have you guys on stream chilling with me and showing up daily. Really respect it, and you know, I appreciate all your support. And yeah, we're just gonna grow bigger and bigger. We're gonna get better, and hopefully GJ is gonna get better, and we're gonna take more trades and make more money. Thanks man, I appreciate it. So yeah, I appreciate you guys showing up. Be patient, and soon hopefully GJ will start giving us some big moves, and we can finally take a trade back on stream, because all the trades are becoming off stream this week. But that's not under my control, unfortunately. Video about fundamental analysis. Yeah, we have that. We have that planned. Also, guys, what do you guys think of the new thumbnails? Do you like them or not? We need feedback. The more feedback we have is better. So, what do you guys think of these new thumbnails on the channel? The last 1, 2, 3. The last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The last 5 candles, including this one. Do you like these thumbnails? Do you think they're nice with my face in it? Let me know in chat. Do you think they're better than the old ones? Yeah, I can put that in the same video as the fundamental analysis for sure. Alright, some action here on GJ. Come on now. Come on now. Do it. Keep pushing. Hit the like, guys. 78 watching, 44. All appreciate it. Yeah, so attractive. I like it. Okay, good. I'm glad. Oh, shit, man. Come on. You have to write no homo, man. You have to write no homo. What's happening with your pair, man? Pushing up. Gold is rejecting the lows. Yeah, maybe gold buys above 1961, 120. It's big enough range. I have to do it, guys. Bring out the crabs. A short video explaining in detail for leverage. If you don't have a video for leverage, yeah, that could be one indeed, for sure. I actually used to think that crabs move forwards. No, they go sideways, man. Come on. I have a pretty good idea, Crest. I'm gonna send it to you after the stream. I was just thinking about it now. Don't forget. Yeah, you know me, man. I hope not. How many trades have you guys taken this week? Let's see in chat. Come on, pop up in chat. How many trades have you guys taken this week and what's your results? Wins or losses? Come on, don't lie. I want to see the truth, right? No cap, no lies. Let's see what you've taken, right? And on a difficult week like this, how you could have protected yourself, how it could have been better if you took less trades, right? And we can compare to what was the best options and how it's enough to take only a few options in your week. So come on, put in chat how many trades you've taken, how many wins, how many losses out of those, and then we can compare and see what the majority, because this is very useful for people who feel like, oh, maybe I've only taken 2 trades this week, I'm doing something wrong. So then they feel like they're doing something wrong when in reality they're actually fine, and most people have done the same, right? Most people would have taken the same. So pop it up in chat, let's see it. Don't be lazy. 2 trades. 2 trades, 2, but I'm sick in bed, and 1 with small profit. Nice, nice. 10 trades and 2 wins over trading. 10 trades and 2 wins. All right, we'll come back to you in a minute. 0 trades in GJ, making my own strategy in AU, so no AU trades this week. Still testing strategy. You suck, man. You need to get better. You need to follow my strategy in AU. You would have won. 5 trades and 4 losses. Damn. 2 trades Monday and Tuesday first, 1 to 3 and 1 to 1. Nice. 2 win, 1 loss. That's good. 8 trades, 5 win, 3 losses. I went into a scalping frenzy. Did not end well, I assume. 1 trade, 1 win, 2 break even. Solid week. Alright, so let's have a look. There we go. 4, 3 win, 1 loss. Nice. That's fine for the week. All right, so let's start with Janice here. Janice, only 2 trades, very sensible. And if you notice, the people who took the least amount of trades this week are the ones who ended up in the best position, right? So 2 trades, one small win, one bigger win. Brian took 10 trades this week and he ended up only being able to win 2. Imagine you reduced your trades by a quarter of that. So you only took 3 trades this week. First of all, you would have had less losses. Second of all, your probability to choose trades that would have made more sense would have allowed you to increase your profitability. So try reduce your trades per week and try select one option per session, right? One plan per session, that will be the best. 8 trades here, that's a little bit high. 5 wins and 3 losses. Depends. I see if you're trading 2 sessions or 1 session. If you were trading only London, I think that's too many trades. But anyways, looks good. Beat Society, 2 wins and 1 loss. So basically a slightly positive week. That's nice, you know, that's good. That's healthy, right? And you can notice, guys, that a lot of people here are not taking too many trades, right? And that is a really good sign. So you don't have to feel like you left out here. And go and look at all the other people in the markets this week. It's not... you will find out that a lot of people this week are not taking much trades, right? 1 win, 2 break even. That's good risk management. One of those break evens we could have avoided. I remember speaking to Igon here and that was fine though, but keeping safe in the market, right? Took 4 trades, which is sensible. 3 wins, 1 loss, which is very good. 1 trade this week on GA and nothing else. GJ wrecked me last week, lost 3 trades. Yep, you need to learn how to trade a range. 1 win, 1 break even. That's solid. Kept you safe. 1 trade, 1 win. Perfect. So if you notice, everyone who took less trades is all positive this week. The fact that you're making money in the market and positive, you're ahead of everyone else. Trust me. 90% of people are failing and not making money. So the fact that you are is good. 2 trades and 1-2. Amazing. Yes, and that was a win. And 1 loss was due to incorrect time frame. Great. That you know should have been... Yeah, looking at the 1 minute, which is going to cause you problems, should have been looking at the 5. So yeah, I do have a video coming out this week about trading on lower time frames, 5 minute, 1 minute, and what you should be doing instead, right? So that's definitely good. If you have a high win rate, you can increase risk over time. That's the logic, I think. Then it's like you have more wins over the week. That's exactly how I trade, man. I'm very happy you said that. That's exactly what I do. Instead of taking more trades, I just risk more on my trades that I take per week, so I can take less trades, but I know they're higher win rate, so I don't need to take more. That's exactly what I do. So I'm glad that makes sense to you. How do I see gold today? Gold needs to close below the 4-hour support here, right? Needs to close below the 4-hour support for us to have downside continuation, but you can look to counter trend maybe above 1961. But yeah, that was interesting to see. For me personally this week, taken 3 trades, and all of those trades were buys from the bottom of the range. Very, very simple, right? Buys from the bottom of the range. I did take 1 break-even trade, which was here yesterday. It was actually a 4 pip loss. I tried to take a buy as we broke this high here. Let's go and rewind and have a look at this. Right, so as we closed above this range, I was looking at this candle closing above here like this, and I thought we could end up. So as this candle flipped, I entered a buy. As soon as this 5-minute closed bearish and this candle broke the high, I said anything, and my entry was somewhere like this. Right, as soon as this broke the high here, I pushed me up in like 6 pips profit. I was targeting to get back up to this range here, and as soon as this 5-minute came back and broke the low like this, I ended up closing the trade when the 5-minute broke the low here for minus 4 pips, like I said. So not really too much, you know. I count that as kind of break even. For me, it's not really a loss, but that was 1 attempt I came, and then I was not at New York, and you can see the best move. My favorite trade of this week was my buys from the bottom of the range. This buy, because this was just fun, right? This came in 1 candle, and if you look how quickly this moved super quick, right? Like if you look at the 1 minute, it was a super quick move, and I like this retest. Came down, retested, and boom, then we got this really easy move towards the upside. Didn't have to sweat. Only lasted 15-minute trade, and yeah, that was that. So similar to you guys, which is nice to see as always. How can I use your trading journal? I don't see a copy option. Go to files, make a copy, right? Press files, make a copy. So when you open the document, press file, make a copy. I got the same loss on trade on GJ, but I let it hit stop loss. I should have managed it like you did. Yeah, I mean, that comes with time. The only reason I decided to manage it is because of this was failing at this zone here. We could see this resistance here, and it was tough. You know, I know we could easily pull back to the bottom of the range, and once that 5-minute is created support here, there's no point, right? So we entered somewhere here, break of the highs. Once that comes back and creates support, there's no point of this candle breaking the low. And what happens is if it breaks the low, I can just re-enter again once we get a close above. So I said, if this candle can close above, then I'll go again. Yeah, my entry will be later, but I'll have more confirmation. It's just, you know, because I know we can pull back to the bottom of the range. We're in the middle. Once you learn about ranges, you understand that the riskiest place to trade is in the middle of the range, actually. So that's why I was very aggressive with it. Damn, this is pure crab market. Very, very crabby. You know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm gonna do this. Add alert. Add alert. Like that. Did Crest take AU? I think selling AU is good. So if it creates resistance here, you can look for sells. Why do you like using 5 minutes? I use 15 minutes and 30 minutes for confirmation. 5 minutes just to sometimes manage or get better entries. It's just something you do when you get a little bit more advanced. And yeah. I took a trade after news reaction ended. You said that it could come and retest. I took the sell and you was amazing. Follow what you said. Thank you. Nice work, nice work. Alright, so I'm going to leave an alert here, guys. There's really nothing for me on the charts here. And there's nothing happening. It's pretty boring, to be honest. We're in a pure crab market. So I need us to get out the range. So I've set these 2 alerts. If they get triggered, then maybe I'll start looking at the charts. Otherwise, for me, I don't like where we are. I don't think it's very useful. I don't think it's a good spot. And this is how people lose money. If you look, a lot of people, you're positive for the week. Keep it positive, right? Don't go give your profits back to the market. Don't go and lose money for just trying to find a trade today. Because what people don't understand about trading is, yeah, you can make money today, but you can also lose money. So if you're up already, why would you give that back when the conditions are not perfect? Wait for better conditions and try trade it. And if we get stuck in these conditions for a long time, then we can change our trading strategy to be able to we can change our trading strategy to be able to adapt to be able to trade in a range, right? That is definitely possible. But I need to see us being stuck in here for a long time before I change my strategy to trade inside the range. So yeah. Because you have to right click the alert where you want to place it. So if I want to place an alert at this resistance, I right click, add alert, right? Make sure that the price here, make sure it says price, right? So make sure it says price, crossing, make sure it says crossing, make sure it's all these settings. And yeah. So yeah, let's see what happens, what London Open brings. I thank you all for joining. And yeah, it was a great stream, great discussion, great to catch up with you as always. And yeah, hopefully catch you very, very soon on the next stream. Peace and appreciate it as always. And catch you soon.